Alrighty, let's get going, guys. How's everyone doing today? Definitely, most of you had to have enjoyed your day off. Very sure about that. Wonder if I'm gonna be a screw up today. Well, at least you weren't a screw up last week because you never even played. We'll say that. Alrighty, so next stadium in the rotation is Yoshi Park, I guess. Yep. Here we go again.
Waluigi time!
Alrighty, this looks like a matchup of outcasts. And to get Daisy up. And Diddy. Come on. Nope. It doesn't really take this long to red Koopa. Wait, are we going counterclockwise? I forgot. Nah. No, it is clockwise. I mean, just look how I'm moving the cursor. This is the order we were going in for stadiums. This is clockwise. Okay. Yeah, you saw that one inning right there. That's because somebody actually requested the one inning game. Well, let's move on. Gonna be pitching first. Oh, right. Whoops. I missed Wario City and Mario Stadium. You mixed them. Oh. Alrighty. Very weak grounder. But at least 2 fast outs. That shell misses and they go down in order. Did I miss a 1 inning game just now? Yeah, I did it in Thursday night stream. Right up the middle. Okay, I didn't like the curve on that one. Yeah. Dang, I thought you had a chance to get on. Did a homer with AGK, I think once. Oh. Oh, wow, did he just flat out miss that ball or something? Critter. Oh. Dang. Shell hit blooper instead of the critter. Dang. Will I be able to guide the raid tonight? Well, I would say I don't think he's done it yet, so let's have him go ahead and do that, guys. Well, unfortunately, they got a base hit the cheap way. That's going foul. Let's get a double play. Oh, that bounce off the pipe just felt really unfortunate. Trisha wasn't hustling, she was just jogging towards first. Shugga, you're supposed to jump for that. Oh, the pipe. Oh, we can still cut Critter off at the plate. Well, at least I prevent 2 runs from scoring for now. Yeah, gotta get that last. Gotta get these last 2 out. Yeah, I'm hoping for a weak rounder by Toaster. Come on. That'll do it. That Dry Bones barely even had to move to make a double play. Why do you use the ultimate just to strike someone out? You might give up 2 ultimates. Well, I knew I needed a double play for one thing, so I couldn't pitch the guaranteed strikeout. I didn't like that style of pitch. Oh boy. Alrighty. The walls help it roll to the wall. Too bad no train is coming. Yeah. Was coming, but way too late. Ooh, I'm like, that hit looks really good, especially as it heads towards the gap. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's going to be well safe at the plate. By miles. Oh, got the game tied. Oh, that'll stay fair. That looked like a pretty weak buddy toss right there. Alright. Yoshi. Ooh. Everyone's safe. I mean, he still cuts the ball off with the boo balls, but still can't make a an out or 2. That's kind of funny. This looks like a double play. Well, at least I got on the board. With 2. Good. 2-liners right to shotgun. And they go down quickly. Way too easy on a change-up pitch. Well, I had to put down those bananas just in case anyway. Oh, Penguin redeems it. Have I ever watched Get Rich Quick with around 1979? No, I haven't really watched it. I've heard of it, but I haven't really had much of a chance to see that. Or I just barely even knew it was a thing. Oh boy. Looking for back-to-back homers. PD is best plant.
time.
Right off the wall. Well, at least the inning still continues. feel like a lot of these pickoffs just don't work to a large degree. Got another one added at least. Oh. Hey, Pink Yoshi, pick up the slack. Man, they got the first two on already. Ooh! Yeah, not gonna quite get a triple play, but that was badly needed at least. Oh, line drive! Leaping catch by Pink Yoshi. Would it have cleared the wall anyway? Oh, it had a chance. But it definitely would have caromed off the wall for another base hit. Too early on that one. Nice one. Sorry I'm late, I just had dinner tonight. That's fine. I mean, we're only in the 4th inning of game 1. But you haven't missed much. You spell peach ice guarded wrong. Hey, at least she gets a hit off of Wario's star pitch. Oh, Petey with a grand slam chance. Perfect. Uh-oh. Get back to 3rd, baby DK. Okay, well, at least he could drive one run in with that. Bananas finally works to my advantage. Maybe Birdo will hit the grand slam. Yep, Boo Ball sealed it. Lazy Grouch versus the intellect. Gosh. Blowing it wide open now. Whoops. Good at knowing things? What do you mean I'm good at knowing things? How did that not burn him? Died too early. Getting to the gap, letting it roll to the wall. Come on, hit the train. Way too late though. Oh gosh, double whammy right there on Baby Peach. Burned, then hit by the train all in once. Yeah, I don't know how Waluigi's team to make a comeback. Either. Okay. Toadsworth's bat looks like a burnt marshmallow. I would say his head does as well. Wow, that's one of the rarest things to happen, where it just lands in the pipe and goes out, comes out another one. Dry Bones bat, a theme borrowed by my dog. Oh. I say, if Petey hits a home run here, game is over. Mercy rule. Oh. If we get a base hit here, game is over. I'm not going to use the star swing, though. See if we can make it happen on, it looks like we just did. Gosh, another mercy rule ending game. Birdo is MVP, eh? Oh yeah, because she had a grand slam. Oh, she beat out Petey by 20 for that, especially when she used an item. Both their batting were pretty good as well. Gosh. Wario was their MVP with 30. Okay, I think I'm going to use Birdo for Toy Field. What did Pink Yoshi do? Hard to say. One of my boys are in, yeah, Blue Critter. Oh, I picked it up. Nice. And you get, Blue Critter picked up 324 already? Gosh. Crown King, I don't even know at this rate. Oh gosh. Come on, bomb. Oh. Dang, somebody still picked it up. Ready for a fall? Absolutely. I mean, fall has like the best weather. No longer have to deal with sweltering hot temps. Oh, come on, I did not hit that banana. I mean, I was trying to get my way around it, but I guess it had a bigger hitbox than I thought. Oh, that was perfect. Do you and your critters work at Walmart? They probably do. Uh-oh. Perfect! Wow. I seem to just nail everything solidly. Still trying to catch up to the blue critter, though. You ever gonna do a Slugger season again? Most likely no. I just haven't been in a good mood for it. The live interactive streams of them are just more enjoyable. Plus, you get to see how I do it, and oh, come on! How did he catch it? What is going on here? Hard to say. Gosh, too much chaos for ball control. Easy to dodge that power block. Gosh, peak Yoshi is under 300. Oh, dang, I thought it would get right to that door. But it received kind of a bounce back. I'm playing a big nose. Oh! I didn't get the ball! It had a tiny hitbox. Let's go for the pink box. Dang. Dang, Blue Critter got it and stretches out his lead. Do you have a job outside of doing videos? Yes, I work full time. Mainly during the weekdays. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't understand calling Birdo Big Nose. I mean, like, that's not her nose that has that big hole. It's got to be her mouth. Maybe King K. Rool did something. Must have chipped in a few extra coins, didn't he? I have a favorite college football team. I'm not into college football as much as I used to be. Ooh! But pretty much me and my family enjoy Nebraska, but of course, the season they're in is just suspended for a while. What? How did he get it? I thought I had that. Oh no! Oh, he just missed it. And then he stretches out his lead more by 200. One Punch, they're both pretty good, or all three of them are pretty good. I seem to like football the most because it just has, it's easy to enjoy when it's usually once a week. Still trailing by 200. Oh, another high fly ball. Got it. Ooh. Yes! Get another bat. And I just pulled ahead. I pretty much stopped watching sports, to be honest, until baseball becomes more enjoyable. Same thing for me. I mean, I don't like this shortened season as much, and these rules that they put in. Same goes for all other sports for now. I mean, I'm just taking a break from them until they just get the politics out of them. Plus, having almost no fans in the stands is just kind of sad as well. It takes away the fun atmosphere part of it. Come on, Star. Ooh, I got it! Okay. Well, just a little more breathing room over Critter. I'm ahead by 106. At least they have TVs there for them to watch. Well, true. But, still gotta understand where even some support comes from. Comes from people paying, admission. Ticket admissions, too. That's lost for the year. Uh-oh. Yeah, One Punch, I know what you're saying, in general. I'd be saying the same thing. Oh gosh, that's the hardest hit foul I've ever done in this game. Just 100? Oh, is it gonna bounce off the thing? Yeah. I guess Birdo's dive attack isn't as deep as I thought it would be. Last turn. It doesn't make a difference if I pick that. Uh-oh. Ooh, I'm gonna need at least one more. Looks like I got just enough to win it. $19.14. $16.68. Okay. You excited that Nintendo's gonna be remaking? Yeah, it's they still feel like straight up ports with texture, graphic improvements, but not much else to say about it. Alrighty, time for the nighttime game at Yoshi Park.
Oh yeah.
Hey, a battle of green. Take Mario and Birdo out. That's better. Well, King K. Rool got a second week off. Now we're opposing Trashette. She leads off. Oh, wow! Oh, perfect! Well, at least I cut him off in a way. Come on, Red Critter, show your daughter why you have a heart for her. Oh gosh. Ah, dang, if it wouldn't have gone to the corner, it would have been out of here. Uh-oh. Dang. One more run and I'm out of here? You don't like Yoshi getting a home run, Preston? Is that what I'm reading? Like, why didn't you dive for it, Baby Daisy? Let's get a double play then. Oh! Yeah. Just an expression, okay. Luigi's funny. Well, now he can't with 2 strikes. And I strike him out! You're struck out for trying to bunt. Uh-oh, Red Critter will hit a foul ball. Trying to get a pitch off here. Strike 2 on him. Ooh. Oh, gosh. Ooh. Ooh. This has a chance. Oh, what? That should have been a close play at the plate. Come on. Like I said, it had a chance. Oh! You know what? Somebody clip that. I will put it in slow motion and when I get done with the stream. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Oh, gosh. So, when I get done with the stream, I'm going to edit that, put it in slow motion, and have you guys be the judge. I'm a better pitcher, so I gave Yoshi all I know. Not possible. How does that even happen? I'll bet some of you are watching that clipped highlight right now. Who's shooting fireworks in September? Hard to say. Dang, they got a triple out of it. Let's give it a shot. Ah, struck Dixie out. What did we just get? No, no, Christian. It's that Terra person just using emojis, and that one is gone. And Christian, if we did get raided, the proper alert would have showed up on the stream. And that never did. Oh. Oh gosh, not again. Yeah, I got no chance thanks to the train. Ugh. Train has 200 IQ. Oh, inning's finally over. 5-1. Oh, finally laid off on that. Let's go with that. Ooh. Okay. That was fair. Apparently so. Well, at least we're gonna get a score from Baby Mario. 5-2. So I was doing enough shaking just to get the base runners further up before launching the power block. Is this the last game? Yes. So we're doing Minigame Madness with the MVP of this one. Dang. Didn't gain much ground out of that one. We got two dangerous hitters leading off the inning. Yes, Penguin, I've heard of Fall Guys. I've seen a bunch of chatter about it, and I want to play it, but I'm kind of holding off for a, hopefully a Switch version of the game. I really don't want to play a PC port, or even a PS4 one. Uh-oh. Really don't like allowed that run to score despite getting a double play. Oh jeez. Gosh, there's just too much chaos with the ball here. I gotta... Let's give him a shot. Let me just get that last out. Oh, seriously? Ugh. Wow. We're just getting harassed here. Ugh. That ball needs to hurry. I'm worried that train will get here too fast. And I'm down by 6 runs. Oh boy. I've seen the Infernal Twitch's black screen. Yeah, I don't understand how people get that particular screen. Oh! But Baby DK still ain't gonna move up. Gosh, that kind of struggle by Magic Koopa to just get to the ball. Baby DK still wouldn't budge. Okay, at least that gets through. 2 on, nobody out. Ooh. Okay. Back to back to back singles. Hey. Oh gosh. What am I missing here? Chopper. Okay, only got 1 out of it. That's fine. No, because I was early on it. Oh gosh, I'll never understand how I'm that early on it. I'm still early on it. Oh, that'll be fair for sure. Okay. Got another run in out of it. Okay, catching up slowly. He's still gonna pitch though. Tell you what, that should have burned Dixie because the ball would have gotten by her and out into the outfield. Still didn't pick up much ground out of it. Alrighty, 2 quick outs. Uh-oh. Yeah. Where's a teammate of mine? Seriously! Why wasn't a right or left fielder coming for me? The heck was that? I start school tomorrow. Help me, I'm not looking forward to this. Ugh. Baby Daisy, hurry up. Baby Mario does moon jumping? Tell me that's not what he did. Jeremy's back at the bottom of the food chain. Okay, inning over. I've had a streak with moon jumps lately. Right. Got way too much ground to make up here. I don't think the blue ball even helped. Oh! Oh, come on, Yoshi. Overran the base again. Didn't get much of a chance to plant those bananas. And that inning went over with so fast. I don't think that was a moon jump. Baby Mario just made a bad jump out of reach from Baby Daisy. They were standing, like, right next to each other. Baby Mario should have just jumped right on her the first time. The first jump Baby Mario made should have been on her. Like, they're literally touching each other. They should be able to just... One of them should be able to jump on the other with just one jump rather than, like, 2 or 3. Gosh. Getting ultimately harassed. I'm about to lose by Mercy Rule. Okay, inning over. Gosh, they've scored at every inning. Too much ground to make up here. Your earbuds? Okay, up the middle. Okay, just keep putting them up the middle, I guess. Oh, come on! Why do they keep overrunning the bag like that? Now they're back breaking out. Ricochet out, of course. Oh, I am, aren't I? The first game went really well. I mean, I wanted Mercy Rule in just 5 innings. Okay. That'll help. Nice cutoff. Let's get a double play from Petey. Come on. Seriously? Dang, now I get Mercy ruled. This is humiliating. Especially when I played with a big group of babies. Karma was a jerk to you tonight. Well, Yoshi's the MVP. You know what? I don't mind using him for Minigame Madness. Fire Bro's the MVP. Yes, Ornito, that is the plan. Minigame Madness is what's gonna end things off. Okay, what are we starting with? Blooper Base Run. Huh, we haven't done this one in quite a while, actually. I still only go times 1. I gotta review the controls one more time, though. Okay. But look who I'm going up against, too. Oh, man. Is that man still in the chat? Man, I'm just getting quite a bit of bad luck here. I need a star bad. Got last place. Pink Yoshi already out in front. Oh, not this one. Someone help, my family's downstairs yelling and screaming like crazy. Not sure what I could do about it. Alright, picked up a quick 250 points out of that. I only picked up just 50 more there. The rules next. Alrighty, 500 quick points to set up with. That's not bad. $15.30. Oh gosh, I think I have a chance here. Hardly tell where my cursor is sometimes. 1680, alrighty. Yeah, I do feel like I have a legit shot at this. $17.30. Oh gosh, Pink Yoshi, who is already the overall points leader. I gotta be 28-15. Oh, jeez. Oh gosh, I've caught up. $29.30, just overcame it. Oh gosh, just made it. But I still trail by 15 points. Oh man. Well, at least we got this tough game out of the way. Come on, give me wall ball. Badly need that one. Yes! Double points for this one. That was slightly close. Definitely close. Oh, come on, let me hit that green one. Yes! That was the big one. Ooh, got a chance at it again. Come on. Yes! Oh, dang. Oh, it happened just as I got the pitch away. So not much I could do about that. Whoops. Alrighty, no doubter there. I probably had a chance to beat my high score if I would have been able to get that third opportunity of hitting the green panel. And I just pulled within 3 points of first place. Thanks to that. That really helps. Piranha Panic. Okay, I can win this one. Oh, come on, I got the star off. Come on. There we go. Nice. Puts me ahead by 4 points. Okay. So I think I could still win this with at least a second place finish, since I'm 4 points ahead of second place. Bowser pinball. Alrighty. Nice. Oh, wait a second. I chose the wrong controls for it. I hope they can let me change it. Yes, those are the controls I wanted. Okay, Pink Yoshi is next. Oh, I'll tell you what. Is that even fair to this batter? When they start off like that? Is that even fair? I could hardly see it coming my way there. Rule is next. Nice. Ooh, yes! Okay, see how well I do. Ready, round two. Uh-oh. Pink is next. Oh, first time tonight we see this. I mean, nobody pulled this off in the first round. Okay. Seriously? Yes. Yeah, I saw you redeem the guide rate. Sorry, this requires epic concentration. When I play both offense and defense. Oh, the hole in the middle. But I don't lose coins for it. Look at this. Is that even fair? Like I said. Finally I get this opportunity, but time runs out. Thankfully I pulled away. 53. Alrighty, not bad. $48.70? Is that really the most I've ever gotten for points? Is that really it? I guess it must have been. Jerry64. Yeah, I do think we did rate that person one time. Even though if it was once, I usually like to do new people or people who haven't been rated in like several months or something. But I will double check and just see. Yeah. Do you follow Swifter Ninja? No. Don't even know who that is. Then could I get my points back? No, you could just recommend somebody else. You don't have to use the Guide the Raid thing. You can just recommend someone else in the chat. That's all you gotta do. If you need to make a correction, just say it in the chat without spending your points. Alright. Have a good rest of your night, Rosalina. Thanks for coming. Baby Fulio. That's actually a good hashtag. No, Arnetto, I do the rating. I let viewers decide who I should rate. That's how it works. Say, Magic Archer, you didn't need to use that. No, Arnetto, I refunded Magic Archer's points. So who can I? If this is going on for too long. Okay, fine, we'll raid him. I was hoping we could raid somebody we haven't really done before, or just not for several months. That's the point. I usually like to raid people who just don't get it as much. But I guess if you want him... I gotta fulfill his request. But just keep in mind of people who I do this kind of stuff to, okay? I did refund your points. Did you not see that? And Baby Fulio. Okay. Thanks for coming out, guys. I will be back on Thursday night for the next session of Superstar Saga. Hope to see you then. Have a great rest of your night.